Welcome to What's Up Wednesday. I'm Leanne Betts, and for those who don't know me, I am the creator and founder of the Bust Your Busy Badge 30-Day Challenge. So today, the inspiration behind these weekly series called What's Up Wednesday is basically to share with women some energetic tools that I have used in my life that have helped me get through obstacles, basically help me through personal development and experiences. So I wanted to do a fun medium for women that is really super simple to use, that they can have access to, and it can be fun and we can share together. So what's up Wednesday? What's up today? Well, basically what's up is that women are not celebrating their successes. We're not celebrating who we are. We're not celebrating ourselves. So I had a firsthand experience a few days ago. Basically, I did a presentation to a group of women, and I asked them out at the very beginning. I said, how many of you are ready to start celebrating your successes? And it's like a balloon popped in the room. Like the women sunk back into their chairs. A couple of them raised their hand like this. And then I realized that I wasn't the only one, that this was a bigger problem. So the What's Up Wednesday was basically when I would see, something that I was experiencing and see that other women were struggling with the same things. I wanted to share some really great energetic tools that have helped me. So let's talk about celebrating our successes for a moment. I think we're our hardest critics. Women tend to look at their mistakes and really dwell on them no matter how small they are. And we forget to look how fantastic we're doing everything else in our life. And so what I wanted this to be about today was to share with you how we can begin to shift our energy. Because when we're focusing all the things that we're doing wrong, that's what we get more of. So instead, let's focus on what we're doing right. And let's take a moment of our day to celebrate ourselves. And that's not just like for everybody else, it's actually for us. It's for us to celebrate how freaking amazing we are. So are you ready to do that? Okay, so I'm going to tell you about this 4-step process. So there's 4 steps. And it's from the Lazarus materials. And basically, I learned this in my life coaching training. And I've been using it for the last while. And I think it's amazing. It really does shift your energy. And it's something that you can do in a minute or less. Okay? So let's do the 4 steps. So the first step I want you to write down or keep in mind is recognize the success. So what are we celebrating? So what are you going to celebrate? Could it be that you went to your exercise class? Maybe you ate a really good meal that you cooked. You had your smoothie with all the greens and probiotics and all the good stuff in it. Or it could be something as simple. If you're really having a hard time, it could be something like, I'm breathing today. I'm going to celebrate that. Or I went to bed early. I actually got to read a chapter in my book. So you get the picture. It's something, it could be anything, whether it's big or small, to celebrate your success. So after you've recognized the success, step 2 is you're going to acknowledge who created the success. And guess what this is? It's you. You did it. So you're going to say to yourself, I did it. I created the success. And you might want to give some love and a shout out to other people that may have helped you with your success. It could be like, your husband or partner, or potentially a colleague. Maybe you finished a project and they helped you out with that. But the second thing is acknowledge you did the success. Okay, and now we're up to step 3. And step 3 is celebrating the success. But we're not celebrating it in our minds. This is something where we've had a disconnect as women. We're actually going to feel it in our body. So go in, I like to close my eyes, find where I'm feeling that success in my body, and I want to amplify it. I want to amplify that energy throughout my entire body and just really be with it and feel it. And then from there, I mean, even if you want, sometimes this is what I do is I expand it out into the room, and then I try to expand it in, all across the town I live in, and imagine expanding it outward, but just really connecting to that awesome energy that's making you feel so good, celebrating the success that you have made. Okay, so now we're on to step 4, and there's 2 parts to step 4. So the first part is when you're with that energy about, how good it feels, how the success feels to you, what you really want to do is imagine carrying that energy with you every day of your life, that you had this energy, from your day-to-day, taking the kids to school or whatever it is that you're doing your job, making a difference, all the things that you're doing, imagine having that energy. And then the second part of the step 4, which is expanding success, this is my favorite part, is you're going to anchor in that energy or that feeling with a success move. That's right. You are going to create a success move. So I'll tell you what my success move is, and yours can be anything you want, right? So mine is like this, and I say, I've got this. Some of my friends have done things like this. You could do a little dance. You could do whatever comes to you. But I dare you to just intuitively come up with a move. So I'm going to walk you actually through this process. And when we go through this process, I want you to whatever first comes to mind as your success move, do it. Okay, so you're game to try this? Okay, so let's start at the beginning. So everyone just think of something in the last 24 hours that's a success for you. So just take a moment and then think about that success. You might want to close your eyes. And then the second thing you're going to do is you're going to acknowledge who created that success. You did. So say to yourself, I did. And if there's somebody else that you want to give some gratitude to that helped create that success, give them a shout out. Now what I want you to do in step 3 is we're going to celebrate that success. So just check in with your body and feel where that success is residing. And, it might be in your stomach, it might be in your heart, but then just imagine that radiating out into your entire body. And just be in that. It's like us connecting to our childlike nature. It's connecting to our feeling nature. So be totally in it, feeling your success. Okay, and now in step 4, we're going to do the first part, which is just expanding that success to the rest of your life. So imagine your day-to-day feeling in that way, and just, imagining, maybe you get a visual of how that would unfold, or maybe you're just connecting to that feeling. Okay, and this is my favorite part. This is the second part of step 4, and it's your success moves. This is where you're going to anchor in that feeling. So do whatever comes to mind. And if you want to share what your success move is on the chat, please do. I'd love to hear it. So yeah, I've got this. So that's like the super easy 4-step process that you can do. And honestly, you can do it every time that you have a success. It takes less than a minute. And this, you know why it's so important that we do this as women is because we need to shift our energy, and we have to step in our power and realize how freaking amazing we are. You are amazing. And so let's bring that energy into our day-to-day. And as a result, it's really going to affect your energy. And so I invite you to try this in your life. And there's a couple different ways to do that to see how this will fit in. So you can do it as the successes happen. Just run through the recognize, acknowledge, celebrate, and expand the success. You can do that. Or if you have a morning or evening ritual that you like to do, like with your daily stretching, or maybe at night if you do a meditation, just run through your day and think of one success that you have, and go through and celebrate it. But for those who are a little bit more gung-ho, I really challenge you to try this. This is what I tried and continue to do. And it's actually program your handheld device for alarms to go out throughout the day, up to 8 times a day, have them programmed, and each time go into celebrating you. And you have to pick one thing to celebrate. And honestly, it's like you're shifting into your heart, into that childlike nature. We're getting out of our heads, we're being really present, and we're also raising our energy. So I'd love to hear from all of you if you try this out and what you're feeling with it. And, if you have kids, share it with your kids because it's really a great thing for self-esteem. So what else did I want to tell you about? If you're really interested in joining my Soul Sister tribe, go to leannebetts.com and I've got a free gift there about ways to boost your energy with some feng shui elements. So it's just a fun little booklet for you to take home and try out some things. The other thing is if you found that this was useful information, I'd love for you to share it. I want to do this every week, so whatever comes top of mind for women that they're dealing with from this Wednesday to next Wednesday, I'm going to bring it next Wednesday and just give a little nugget for each one of you to try in your lives to shift your energy. So I just really want to say, until next Wednesday, go out and celebrate how freaking amazing you are, Soul Sister. Until then, be abundant. Thanks for joining me.